Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into something genuinely unexpected, something that feels fresh in a market full of predictable electric SUVs. This is the brand new DS No7, and if you haven't heard much about it yet, you're not alone, but that's exactly why this car is so interesting. It's a bold statement from a French automaker that's quietly building a reputation for doing things differently, and this time, they might have created one of the most intriguing electric vehicles in its class. At first glance, the DS No7 doesn't scream for attention in the same aggressive way many modern EVs do, but the more you look at it, the more details you begin to notice. The front end is sharp and futuristic, with a signature lighting design that feels more like a concept car than something you'd expect to see on the road. The slim LED headlights stretch outward with a dual-light precision, and the daytime running lights drop vertically, giving it a very distinctive face that stands out without trying too hard. There's no traditional grille here, of course, because it's fully electric, but DS has used this blank space to create something visually striking rather than just functional. Moving along the side, the proportions feel just right. It's clearly an SUV, but there's a coupe-like flow to the roofline that gives it a sporty edge. The flush door handles sit neatly within the body, popping out only when needed, helping both with aerodynamics and that clean, modern look. The wheels are large and intricately designed, adding to the premium feel, and there's a subtle play of light across the body panels that shows how much attention has been paid to the sculpting. At the rear, things get even more interesting. The tail lights are thin and sharply styled, connected by a light bar that emphasizes the width of the car. There's a sense of symmetry and balance here that feels very French in its design philosophy, elegant, artistic, and just a little bit unconventional. It doesn't look like anything else on the road right now, and that's exactly the point. Step inside, and this is where the DS No7 really begins to separate itself from the competition. The cabin feels more like a luxury lounge than a traditional car interior. There's a strong emphasis on materials and craftsmanship, with soft touch surfaces, intricate stitching, and unique patterns that you won't find in more mainstream brands. DS has always leaned into this idea of avant-garde luxury, and here it feels fully realized. The dashboard is dominated by a large central touchscreen, seamlessly integrated into the design rather than just stuck on top. The interface is sleek and modern, with crisp graphics and intuitive controls. There's also a digital instrument cluster that provides all the essential driving information in a clean, customizable layout. Ambient lighting plays a big role here, too, with subtle illumination that enhances the mood of the cabin, especially at night. One of the standout features is the attention to detail in the smaller elements. The air vents are beautifully designed, almost like pieces of jewelry, and the controls have a satisfying tactile feel that makes every interaction feel premium. Even the seats are something special, offering not just comfort but also a sense of craftsmanship that you don't often see in this segment. They're supportive, well-cushioned, and available with features like heating, ventilation, and even massage functions, depending on the trim. Space-wise, the DS No7 offers plenty of room for both front and rear passengers. The rear seats provide generous legroom and headroom, making it a practical choice for families or long journeys. The flat floor, thanks to the electric platform, adds to the sense of openness, and the large windows help bring in natural light, making the cabin feel even more spacious. Now let's talk about what's underneath, because this is where things get really important in an EV. The DS No7 is built on a modern electric platform designed to maximize efficiency, performance, and range. While exact figures can vary depending on the configuration, we're looking at a battery setup that promises competitive range, potentially in the region of 500 to 600 kilometers on a full charge, which puts it right up there with some of the best in its class. Charging is another key aspect, and DS has made sure the No7 is equipped for modern needs. Fast charging capabilities mean you can top up a significant portion of the battery in a relatively short time, making long-distance travel more convenient. Whether you're using a home charger or a public fast charging station, the system is designed to be as user-friendly as possible. Performance-wise, the DS No7 isn't trying to be a hardcore sports SUV, but it still delivers a satisfying driving experience. The instant torque from the electric motors provides smooth and responsive acceleration, making it feel quick off the line. Depending on the variant, you may have options for single or dual motor setups, with the latter offering all-wheel drive for improved traction and stability. On the road, the focus is clearly on comfort and refinement. The suspension is tuned to absorb bumps and imperfections, providing a smooth and composed ride even on less than perfect surfaces. This is where the French heritage really shines through. There's a long tradition of prioritizing ride comfort, and the DS No7 carries that forward in a modern, electric context. The steering is light and precise, making it easy to maneuver in urban environments, while still offering enough feedback to feel connected on the highway. Noise insulation is excellent, as you'd expect from an EV, but DS has gone a step further to ensure that road and wind noise are kept to a minimum, creating a quiet and relaxing cabin environment. Technology is another area where the DS No7 aims to impress. In addition to the main infotainment system, there's a range of advanced driver assistance features designed to enhance safety and convenience. These can include adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, automatic emergency braking, and more, depending on the market and specification. There's also a strong focus on connectivity, with features like smartphone integration, over-the-air updates, and possibly even a dedicated app that allows you to monitor and control various aspects of the car remotely. From checking the battery status to preconditioning the cabin, everything is designed to make your life easier. One thing that really stands out about the DS No7 is its identity. In a market where many electric SUVs start to feel the same, this car has a clear personality. It's not trying to be the fastest, the most aggressive, or the most tech-heavy. Instead, it's focusing on style, comfort, and a unique sense of luxury that feels distinctly European. That could be exactly what some buyers are looking for, something that stands out without being over the top, something that offers a premium experience without following the same formula as everyone else. It's a reminder that there's still room for creativity and individuality in the EV space. Of course, there are still questions to be answered. Pricing will play a crucial role in determining how competitive the DS No7 really is, especially against established rivals. Brand recognition is another factor, as DS is still building its presence in many markets. But if the product delivers on its promises, it could carve out a niche for itself among buyers who want something a little different. In many ways, the DS No7 feels like a statement of intent. It's a sign that the brand is serious about its electric future and willing to take risks to stand out. And in a world where so many cars are designed to appeal to the widest possible audience, there's something refreshing about that. So, is this the French EV you didn't see coming? Absolutely. It may not have the same level of hype as some of its competitors, but sometimes that's exactly what makes a car special. It arrives quietly, without too much noise, and then surprises you with how much it has to offer. If you're someone who values design, comfort, and a sense of individuality, the DS No7 is definitely worth keeping an eye on. It's not just another electric SUV, it's a different take on what an electric SUV can be. And in a rapidly evolving market, that kind of thinking is exactly what keeps things interesting. Let me know what you think about the DS No7. Would you choose this over more established electric SUVs, or do you prefer to stick with the big names? Either way, it's clear that the competition is heating up, and that's good news for all of us.